I mean, brother Juju.
It's Tumano Pang Pang. And it's the Brothers Hermanos.
You got a passport?
Yeah, bro. You already know. It's like, first thing you gotta do, bro, is get that passport stamped up. You know what I mean? Get it tatted.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Get
sir.
that. For real.
Yeah, that's the first thing, you know what I mean? We just want to put it out there, man, because we feel like a lot more brothers, you know what I mean, and hermanos need to travel, man. They think this is the end all all, you know? And, you know, people always think it's difficult. It's not really that hard. What's the first thing you need to travel? What we say? Passport.
Well, my thing, first thing you need is the desire or the will to want to go there.
Yeah.
What would I need to waste time to be at the post office for? Because I hate standing in line over there, dog. It's whack, bro. It's weak as fuck.
Once you get off that plane, it's worth it, though. It's worth it.
Every time. Every time, though.
What we need? What else we need? Visa. You need spending money. What's the price? You probably need about like $200-500. Most of the countries you go to, really.
It all depends on where you go, man. Because some place the American dollar is
it's a little bit strong.
You be trumping on it, you know. And then in some places where it's like, oh, like Dubai, your dollar ain't gonna do too much. Like if you go out there, then
certain parts
like,
of Europe too, though.
Got the YouTube now, so you can just type in wherever you want to go, and it's more than likely somebody that went there with the camera that can give you some type of report. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of my footage and my stuff is low key. I want it for my own personal memories because I started learning that's what life is really about.
You know, people to go get their own experience,
and that's what it is, man. Because your experience is always gonna be different than my experience. You gotta just be aware, man. You gotta be up on game. Like you don't want to look like a licker. You don't want to look like a target. You want to look like you belong to the culture.
Gringo, man.
Blend in. You always want to blend in with the culture of wherever culture you at. Like to me, that always make it a better experience.
Yeah, or you can just stay in the tourist area if you ain't trying to. You know,
yeah, you can do the tourist thing too and just chill out.
Came there strictly for the luxuries. You want to stay in the resort. I mean, you stay in the tourist area too. That's cool too.
Yeah. So what you want to do? It's so much money going to tourist spots though, and then you still in a bubble. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you leave your one bubble here to go to a bubble out there.
That's how we look at it. You know what I mean? That's our thing, of course. You know.
But yeah, we be jumping off the deep end, bro.
We going in caves, dungeons, all that.
Yeah, y'all done some wild stuff, bro. Y'all some wild boys.
Remember our first trip to DR, man.
It was crazy, man. They love them, homie.
Yep, and for real, like, no pulling cash out in public, man. I hear all these people, they tell me these stories about how they got robbed in some of the countries. The cats mess with the little local, you know what I mean, working girls, you know, and it's like, man, don't pull money out in public, man. I mean, I wouldn't even do it in America, but definitely not in these places we're talking about, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's kind of like you doing it to yourself, you know?
Yep. But for real, you looking like a target.
I mean, that's a man. And what else? No wearing jewelry. Yeah, no wearing jewelry, man. It
depends. You gotta be of the culture. Dominicans be wearing, you know what I'm saying? They got their jewelry out, but you just gotta like look like you know what I'm saying? You in the culture.
Learn how to say how much, man, in every language. I learned that's advantage. And learning how to say how much, cuánto dinero, you know. Whatever, man. Learn how to say how much, because you definitely gonna get burned.
Yeah, it's best to learn a few keywords in whatever place you going to. Know the language that they speak in. Know just a few of those keywords to get by. Like you don't have to know everything. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? You want to know enough.
We definitely paid the price.
You want to know enough to get back to the airport. You know what I'm saying?
We paid the price. We not learning how to say how much, you pay the price a lot. So, learn how to say how much. Learn how to say how much.
Hey.
Man, what else? Respect the locals, man. You know what I'm saying? Respect the locals.
Respect is huge,
Don't be disrespectful. Please don't be disrespectful. Now, see, that's how you can have a bad trip. That's the main thing people don't understand.
Somebody pull your card.
Oh, man.
You get red flagged or blue flagged.
I have respect.
Whoever comes to mafioso, it's like it's like I was having fun, but what happened?
Oh yeah, it'll shift real fast. It'll definitely shift. Yeah, a lot of these countries, I know, because we like to stay a long amount of time. We like really immerse ourselves in the culture. A lot of countries have a 30-day exit fee. Like, a lot of people don't know that. So,
it been some places I went to that I was in and out though. So that's what I mean. It kind of all depends on where you going and what you doing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but have that in mind.
Because there's some places that I really don't want to go back to again. Or I'm cool on checking out. Like, I'm cool on China right now. I don't want to go out there. I like the beach areas, like, you know, like the Caribbean, like
you Caribbean,
Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? St. Lucia, Panama. Brazil, Dominican Republic, Cuba, Puerto Rico, Costa Rica, Pura Vida,
Trinidad. Yeah, man, we can go on and on. Yeah, yes.
So I rather go do that Caribbean tour.
I think that's what got me going to Brazil first. That was my first trip. I think I was like 18. I think that pretty much set the tone. And, you know, after that, it was just
Brazil.
Yeah, all beach cities. But I mean, there's some other places that don't got beaches. That's cool too. But for the most part, it's the beach for me.
Yeah, I like the beach, bro. I'm about that beach life. That's what I learned about myself through traveling and doing stuff.
Right.
Because there's certain places that I could have missed out on this whole experience. I was good just kicking it at home, just staying on my block or in my bubble. But then sometimes you gotta go places and take that game away, take what's going on there, even if you don't like it and have a horrible experience, just so it make you appreciate your bubble more.
Right. I mean, yeah. A lot of places you go to definitely make you appreciate what's out here more. Like, you know, I ain't go down in the States. And even though there's other places I'd rather be most of the time. But, you know, you got disadvantages, you know what I mean? It's pros and cons, but a lot of times going to these places, they do make you appreciate what you got more and make you take more advantage of what you got too, you know?
Yeah, because then we be having more opportunities. Yeah. So that's a travel tip, because when you go in and you can blend in and really see the culture, you get that much more out of it.
Yeah, don't just hit all the main tourist spots. Like, go off the grid, man. Get off that grid.
And don't do out there what you wouldn't do here.
Yeah, don't do nothing crazy. That's all,
Or if you do crazy, just do the crazy stuff that you would be doing here at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, because people will find that disrespectful. Like, you go out there and then you be acting wild and doing some stupid stuff where you get red flags.
Yeah, you might get an instant consequence.
You know, that'll mess your traveling up real quick.
Yeah, you have a bad taste in your mouth. We know some people.
Yeah, because there be some places you be like one and done, where it's like, I'll go there and then never go back again, because people be going out there and they got that, you know, they be tripping, man. Whatever tripping may be.
They killing us in the hood anyways.
That's what's crazy, bro. It's I think it's crazier out here. Like, most stuff can pop off or happen out here, like in our own hood, like in our own area, in our own community, than sometimes in the travels. Like, so many dudes I seen that travel, they been alright. Like, everybody been cool. Like, everybody make it back home, and then they be mad that they be back home. They be like, yo, I'm trying to go.
That's like our favorite DR. You know, we always say how dangerous it is. I mean,
but that's my home, man. That's like.
You ever had any problems there? I ain't had no problems there.
I've had no problemos in the Dominican Republic, man. If anything, it's the little kids that push the issue. Kind of like the movie City of God, where you be like, yo, little homie over there with the yak.
Well, I always shoot them a little bread anyway, you know.
Yeah, man, you know. Hey, I had a crazy story that happened, because I gave money to one of the Dominican kids, and the Haitian kid see me not giving it to the Haitians, and see me only giving it to the Dominicans. And yo, it's I didn't know when I started. I had to go back and hit the history books because I didn't get it. But then they see me like Dominicano, and they're like, oh man, you ain't got no love for your Haitian brother, man. I'm like, we all the same, bro. Like,
and you picking and choosing too. You gotta show everybody love.
That's the whole thing. So if you get something to one, you gotta get something to everybody.
Let's see what else you need on here. You need spending money. You probably, depending on where you go, most places you probably know you need about $500, $200 to $500, you know, especially in the Caribbean countries. Well, that's just we gonna be hanging around the locals. Shelter money, of course, you need that. You can always snatch up a little Airbnb. All this stuff is simple, man. You make it seem like traveling is so hard, man. It's not. What else you need?
A lot of it's just wanting to go.
Yeah, real talk.
It's just getting out there. So that'd be one of my travel tips right there. It's kind of blend in and be that fly on the wall. And you see how things run, and you see what's what and who's who and what's going on, and then you can bring out more of your authentic self. But I think for self to really make it some places, for self-preservation, you know what I mean, or survival mode. I think sometimes you want to blend in, dog.
You definitely don't want to be the guy with the Hawaiian shirt on.
You don't want to be the guy with the Hawaiian Sophie on.
right.
It's like you don't want to be the guy with that Hawaiian Sophie shirt and Nazis on his head, just like, man, what do you remember, bro? We can put it up on the tube right now. Like,
hey, man, I remember our first time we went to DR, man. One of the local cats pulled me to the side, man. And he was like, this is North America. He's like, when you see people on the street, even if you don't know them, act like you know them, because the streets is always watching. People always watching.
Message.
You know, hey, real talk.
And that's a travel tip right there for you. That's a big one right there.
Man, we both seen a lot of people get got like that, man. Like they come out there, they don't want to talk to nobody, they alienate.
Yeah, you can always stay in the tourist area, but to me, it's way more fun when you become part of like the culture. I think that's the part of traveling. Right. That's so great. Like when you become adopted other people and they want to bring you in, or it's like an extended family. Right. Like it's like, yeah, it's my brother here, but then those are my brothers out there, mi manos, and you know what I'm saying. It be okay. Like it's okay because they see my struggle, they know my struggle, so now we all get along just based on just combining culture. And that's all you want to survive, because it's your travel tip. You want to come back to where your real home is. So while you traveling, you want to have fun. But what's the quote though, Juju? Is like, don't do out here what you wouldn't be doing at home. Like if you ain't gonna be doing that, you know what I'm saying? At the club down the street, then don't be trying to do this in the club all the way. You know what I'm saying? Overseas.
You know, a lot of time cats get out there and they think like, this ain't back at home. It ain't no gangs out here. Don't nobody. Hey, listen, man. That's why you don't be in the club with all that jewelry and stuff on, man. We ain't seen some bad situations.
Everywhere I traveled though got a hood.
Man, what?
So there's like a hood everywhere. For whatever reason, I found myself.
And the rules still apply. I look up like,
like it's a whole bunch of gangsters in here.
Right. And you ain't one of them. I came to see the chickens, goddammit.
Yeah, man, that's what always lure me in places is the chickens.
Oh yeah, man, you already know, man.
So
and the culture.
I love the culture, but yeah, that's how you really get to know the culture more too.
Oh yeah, they gonna let you know quick. I mean, if she like you.
That's the whole deal. They gotta like you or respect you, but it's really the respect. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Wherever you go to, you wanna maintain that respect. Cause if you ain't got that, you really ain't got too much, man. You just looking like a target. You can get got at any time. You hit the wrong spot, and then the police be on their side, cause they got so many hustles and stuff out there too.
Man. Everybody hustling.
You know what I mean? That's part of the travel tips right there. It's like,
I love it though. You gotta love it though. Everybody hustling though. I mean,
Yeah. But for real, that's one of some great game I got. It's like if they didn't come with you, then you gotta always kind of be on your you gotta be aware, have your awareness all the way up, cause it's no telling what angle that they got, cause everybody got a motive or everybody got an angle. You know what I mean? So it's like that's the first thing you gotta ask when you out of bounds. You gotta be like, hold on, cause I don't know this person like that. They're trying to be extra friendly to me. You know what I mean? I don't know why they're being so friendly right now. So what's the angle? What's the motive? Like, what are they doing? And once you figure out what their angle is, then you can better align or balance on what you're doing, or you know how to move, you know how to move in situations better in a different way, as opposed to just getting blackout drunk and you outside your element, you're not even in your coherent state of mind, and then people can feed on that, and then it's like, ooh, shit.
I ain't gonna lie though, I kind of like it. I mean, it's better at most of these places. I mean, you might get pinched for some bread or something, but you ain't gonna get beat to death. That's another reason why you shouldn't be scared to travel, man. They trying to get the NBA back rolling. With no audience, no people understand.
I'm sure with some players that we're training harder than others.
Yeah.
Then there's probably some other players that been
yeah. Some people been chilling, man. Yeah, at least they ain't gotta work for that stimulus check though. They good.
That's the
Are they still getting that NFL, NBA check? Is that the thing?
They playing the game, man. It's like we all playing games out here. Everybody got their game that they good at. That just so happened to be the game that they was in. They get rewarded and compensated very highly for playing that game well.
What you think about football, man? You think that's gonna come back anytime soon?
I think it's gonna open up when all the rest of the stuff is opened up, man. It's too much money in all these games and all these organizations for them not to do it.
Yeah.
Everybody back on getting their money, man. Get the money.
Mucho dinero.
You got to get the dinero, man. You gotta get the money. So whatever game you play to get your money, salute. That's what it is.
So I guess bringing all the sports back is muy bien, huh? Man, what about these killings though, man? What's up with that shit?
Yeah, that's been happening though.
Man, that's crazy.
That's been going on for a long time.
Yeah, muy malo.
Muy malo.
Muy malo, man. Damn.
Yeah, it'd be like power tripping.
Damn,
you know, like, cause you be feeling like you can just get away with it and there's no repercussions.
Why it take them so long to arrest these cats though, man?
Because it's not set up for us to win. Like if you go all the way back to the first day, you get Dr. Claude Anderson talking. You know what I mean? He put you on game and he let you know, like, hey, just the way the Supreme Court is set up and the way that the system is set up and the way it works, this game is not set up for you to win.
Nah.
But I love Samuel L. Jackson quoting that in the movie The Banker, where he's like, even a rigged game is fun to play sometimes.
Hey.
Because even though it's rigged, when you win, you get so much more value and so much more reward.
So basically, you just need to learn all the loopholes, really. You can't really get mad at it.
You gotta learn the game, man. Every game there is. Some games it might be like you just gotta work. You gotta put the work in. You gotta go to the gym early, like Michael Jordan in his game. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have that will to win or that will to wanna. And whatever you in, whether it's real estate, if you're doing wholesaling and that's your game. You gotta like go in there with that Michael Jordan mind frame or mindset where it's like I'm putting 200 shots up, I'm making 200 calls today. You feel what I mean?
Just
like
whatever take advantage of it.
If you hustling and you traveling, it's like I'm finding the best deal. I'm doing this. I got this clientele. I got these people that are willing to do it, and I'm willing to take these risks and willing to do these things that somebody else isn't willing to do in the game. That's like I'm not taking that risk. So it's on how you look at it, you know. It's like plan of action for me. Like, what else we gonna do? That's why I advise the passport and the traveling. Because when you travel, you see other cultures. Some spots will make you appreciate American culture.
Yeah, that's true.
There's been places I've been to where I'm like, I'm proud to be an American.
In some places make you not want to come back.
So exactly, dog. You got it. In some places where I'm like,
you know what?
Out of here, bro. You feel like Neo in the Matrix. You know
hey,
what I'm saying?
I ain't never coming home.
Real, bro.
Yeah, that's what that makes you want to do. Real talk, yeah. I know.
That's real.
First time I went to Brazil, I had that feeling, man. I was like, I'm gonna just stay out here. Yeah. Or you just want to make enough American money so that you could always have that vacation lifestyle. So when you go places, you like living this dream or living this illusion. But if life is but a dream and this whole thing is an illusion, you might as well have more moments that are, you know, those good times or those good. You think America ever be a third world country? You think this joint ever fall? You ever see that?
I think personally, it's gonna be America and China gonna be butting heads.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I don't think America's gonna give in to China. We got too many guns. Like I don't know, bro. This act of war on motherfuckers and shit is intense, dog. Like,
we might.
They gonna give them blankets and shoot them up with opium and shit. He played dirty, man. You know what I'm saying? They played dirty with him and shit. Hit him with some shit where it's like, I thought we was gonna win or whatever, but as soon as they hit us with these the blankets, I got the smallpox in them.
Oh man. Or it might just be that one world order joint. You know.
It could very well be that too.
One joint. You know, you think that's a bad idea? You think that's like overall like bad? You know, we always talk about it. We read in the Bible and different books. Like the one world order, like everybody's scared of that. It might not be all that. I don't know.
It's people that got that separation mind frame where it's like the haves and the have-nots instead of us all being one and all being together. Where it's like we all human, we all on the same team. Besides, gonna want to be people that want to be at that top rank and have all this extra stuff. And then it can be people that need it, and it's like all they would have to do is just give like a small percent, and then all these people can eat or do better, and they don't want to do it, and it's gonna be that continuously. Cause it's like, what, nigga, I ain't turning in my fucking Lamborghini. Like, what is you saying? Like, I'm not giving up my private jet when everybody out here got coughing on shit and sneezing on shit. You know,
I guess you got a different mindset depending on what side of the stick you on. You know, if you got the bread, you looking at things different.
I learned that going to Egypt, going to Kemet, going to Africa. It's all your perspective.
Right.
Where everybody got different perspectives. So that's the whole cool thing is going into different cultures. And if your perspective align with their perspective, then that's when you feel like family. Like we all think the same way. We on the same wavelength, the same energy, the same frequency.
Right. Yeah, that's just like when I went to Haiti. Haiti is really not a poor country. It's just a lot of poor decisions being made. They actually rich in a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? A lot of natural resources.
So it's a mind frame or a mindset.
Yeah, because there's people out there that's like, yo, this is the worst place in the world, it's hell. But there's people out there like, I love it out here. I can do whatever I want. But they got the bag, so they can move around as much as they want to. They can go on the Dominican side as much as they want, or islands around it, and then come back because it's actually a rich community there. A lot of people don't know that. I mean, I was out there. I seen some crazy stuff in Haiti. I seen the German embassy out there. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
But you never see nothing on the TV about it. No advertisements about, hey, let's go to Haiti. You just see y'all just popped up Haiti is.
Yeah, you probably can get into some drama, but
you can get in trouble anywhere you go. You can get in trouble driving down the street. You know what I'm saying? I drive down the block and the one times pull up like, whoop whoop. Am I gonna be a hashtag today?
What you feel about the not to cut you off, what you feel about the gig economy? I've been loving the gig economy, man. That's what's been working for me, like Postmates. If I really been hitting that Postmates joint up though, what you think about the whole gig economy? You think you can make more?
I think this is what goes back to with traveling, man. It makes me appreciate America because other places you don't even have those opportunities.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why the people be like, yo, if you don't have no money, then you just lazy. Because it's like so much stuff you can do just off your phone. You know what I mean?
American,
it's a different day and time. You ain't got to do like all the crazy stuff that they be doing out there just to make it to tomorrow.
You can make 100K. This cat's making 100K off the lift, off the Postmates, off the.
Like you just gotta have the knowledge and have the wisdom on what app to do and what you want, what your game is, and what time you want to put in on your game. Like whatever you do well, because some people hate driving, they hate being stuck in traffic.
I be doing Postmates and live. I'm a regular cat, man, so I'm not even gonna front. Yeah, I be getting like $80 tips. $90 tips, $30
I just made it all worth it.
Yeah. Some people just don't know how, they just ain't built, but they not hustlers, man. Like
you gotta get it how you live, dog. Like whatever it is, but I be like in the do some wild shit sometimes, so that's why I be wanting to have money. So I'll like take it whichever way that income come in. I'll be open to it. Just like, hey, put me on game, let me know. Because if you have that knowledge, someone to get
like
it.
Knowledge
Close
too, though. We all do, right?
that's the nature of men, man. You gotta break down. Like I started learning the nature of things, and it's supposed to being like so opinionated. You know what I mean? You get mad at how people be doing stuff and how they be thinking. Sometimes you gotta look at, whatever you want to call them, man, because it's all your perspective. Because I can also say, hey, it's just a great meditation sometimes. Because if you look at the spine, like the pole, like a spine, like and then the girls like the kundalini. You know what I mean? You just like zooming in. You know, that's what the shroomies be doing with the. You know how you like upgrade, you like oh
my
like
God,
Super Mario, you know what I mean? Because then you can find a meditation through it. You can just appreciate girls dancing because you're seeing a goddess in work. I just want to witness that event take place. How do I witness it happening? Especially now, you know what I'm saying? When people been on quarantine and been on lockdown, people would spend top dollar right now just to relive memories and just to, you know what I mean? Be able to grasp on to that feeling because when a woman's really, a goddess is really in her power, you know what I'm saying? That's what make this shit worth being human. Well, us even going through getting fucked up by the police and all this crazy stuff that's going on.
It ain't no home stripping channels. Ain't no channels.
They got OnlyFans, bro.
Right.
They got the hub and YouTube and all this now. Where they can make themselves superstars, where they ain't even gotta go to the big companies and stuff like that no more if they hustle. If they do that, they go hard enough.
They co-hustle.
But the game is changing on so many different places. Like the game is changing with music,
Right.
The movies, because a lot of stuff is going digital now.
That OnlyFans joint is crazy, man. What's like the top chick on there right now? You feel me?
Shit, man. Anytime they got like a top 1% or top 5% of all content creators, you know, like, hey. Sometimes they be running those free promotional campaigns and stuff, you know. It's like, get your money how you get your money, you know.
Hey, man. Yeah, hey, it's just definitely a lot of ways to put yourself in the good.
I seen Capri Styles had one. Yeah, and I like Capri Styles when I was a little boy, like when I was a kid, and we had like Kazaa and LimeWire, and
I think you like her right now, though, too.
That's what I was saying. So I seen Capri doing her thing on it. I was like, yo, this,
yes, sir. I appreciate that service, man. That's
I don't know how you not gonna, how you gonna dislike it, because those like the most beautiful things in life. It's like, well, what else would you be paying for? Like, what else are you a connoisseur of? Like, some people are connoisseurs of alcohol. Some people are connoisseurs of smoking buds and different trees. You know what I mean? Some people connoisseurs of art, where they want different paintings. And it's like, where do you get your joy out of coming down and being human and living in life for? Like, what you know?
This is root beer. It's not beer. It's root beer.
Either way, man, it's nighttime somewhere, right? It's like 7, 8 p.m. Ain't that what we be saying? That we Saturday and we drinking before, right. Daytime drinking. Brothers Hermanos, hey!
Brothers Hermanos. I was all late. Yeah, man. The next one we got coming up, this is our first joint, so we don't really got nobody for story time right now, so I guess we gotta tell a story.
Story time. That's your story. You doing the first story?
Yeah, man. I got a crazy story, man. Allegedly, I know about this one guy, man. He was I won't say the country, man, but prostitution is legal. Yeah, no. And I guess I guess we can call it a date. He was on a date with a young lady, and man, I guess they discussed the price, man. And I guess she told him 2,000 pesos, and that money in American money, 2,000 pesos, that's like almost $40. So and she told him she
$40.
Yeah, 2,000 pesos. Well, that's the money. That's what he wanted to pay. So he tell the girl, she tell him 4,000 pesos, and he was like, nah. I guess they went back and forth. And he said he finally told her that he agreed to 4,000. So I guess they hang out. They do what they do. And somehow they was in the room, and I guess she went to take a shower or something, man. So the guy, he noticed her purse was still there. So he went in the purse, and he took out 2,000 pesos of hers. She had a lot of money. This chick had a lot of money in her purse. He took 2,000 of her pesos, and then he put it with 2,000 of his pesos, and he left it out for her. And she came and took it, and she bounced. And, I said, damn. I said, that's kind of crazy, but that's kind of messed up. But I was like, damn, but how should I feel, though? Because, I mean, I guess you're getting over on him, too. So, let us know in the comments what y'all think about that. I don't know how to feel about it. I would stay diplomatic. But, this is a story that somebody told me. This is, I guess, a alleged situation. That could be true. But, yeah, that's kind of wild to me, though. I don't know what to think. I'm kind of like on both sides. Like, she kind of got burnt, but maybe he feel like he got burnt. They told him he was only supposed to pay 2,000 pesos. He charged him 4.
The games. Like, they both playing games.
When you play in the street, you might get hit. Tell him what got you mad.
Tell him why you mad.
Tell him why you mad. Hey, man. And I'm just mad at this point, man. As a brother, anywhere you walk into, people looking at you crazy, man. Like, what's the problem, man? We supposed to all be working together, especially in a little pandemic choice. I'm mad.
The pandemic?
Yeah, man. I'm mad that cats. Well, yeah, that's still your opinion, Some people got different opinions about it, but
that's real. It is just opinion.
Yeah, but it's like
regardless, we all feeling it. We all brothers hermanos in this together, and it's been no bueno. Been on lockdown. It's been no good.
Tell them what you really mad about. What else you mad about, man? I'm mad about the how they killing brothers, man. How they killing people. Period. What's up with that, man? Are they trying to scare everybody into order right now? What is that about? Yeah, man.
It's been happening for so long, like we getting numb to it too.
Man, you know what I'm really mad about right now, too? I'm mad I can't travel.
Yeah, all that shut
I'm
down,
trying
bro.
to get on the plane, man.
Man, I'm mad that we can't even go to the strip clubs no more. Like, there is no more clubs. Like, the strip clubs, it's like, hey, what happened?
That's therapy for a lot of people.
What happened?
Poppy, what happened?
What happened?
Yeah, that's therapy for a lot of people. Yeah, man. Like, that was shit mad about, man. I'm mad at these people out of work, man. I'm mad at these lines at the market. It's crazy lines at the market, man.
Yeah.
It's just like, man, and then I'll get in there and there ain't no toilet paper left. What is the toilet paper? I'm mad right now, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm mad about, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I don't be like how we gotta have that mask on all the time when I'm breathing in my own waste. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, yo, this is right here. Like, if I got it on for way too long, I'm just like, I'm not in a happy place right now.
man,
No bueno.
what's up with that, man? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
Bro, if they try to make us get these vaccines, you know what I'm saying? Get vaxxed up and stuff. Oh man,
It's
all
all
somebody's
kind
doing.
It's all kind of conspiracy.
I hope Jesus hop off the cross and talk to the doctors. Everybody sit down, just like, look, fellas, like we don't need the vaccine. There's other ways we can go about it. Like we got holistic ways. There's other options. There's other alternatives out here. Look at what these other places is doing. Look at how they are. Look at what they did. Look at what they did. Like, come on, everybody.
Oh, nah, man, they getting too much money off that joint. No, they get bread off that. You know, maybe we get selling drugs since this country started. They ain't gonna stop that, you already know.
There it is.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
It's just so much to be mad about. I just don't even be mad no more.
Right. That's why
I just be kind of just numb to it. Like, I just create my own happiness. I just do what I do for real. It be all like this.
Twist one up?
Yeah, that's, you know. I be too high, you know. Everybody needs their fix and everybody got a vice. So, you know, once you see what everybody's vice is, everybody's vice might be different things to different degrees and different levels, but it's gonna be something that be like, yo, this is the reason I like being human. This is the reason why I came down to have this experience and do all this.
I guess they still gotta get that money, man. Yeah, man, but I was...
You always gotta get that money, man. All around the world, my brothers and hermanos, they getting the money, getting their dinero, man. However they do it, however they gotta get it.
That's what it's all about, though, bad. Well, it's about other stuff, too, but the way stuff is going right now...
That's a cheat code in the game, though, because if you got that, then you can put your time and energy on the other stuff because you ain't gotta worry about surviving to the next day. Because we've been places where you look at how they be living and what they gotta do to make ends meet or to get their bread for the day.
Especially when you're gentrifying this street. It's just bad parts to gentrification, but I don't think it's totally bad for a lot of people. A lot of people just get washed up because they don't take note and then they don't make the right moves. Like, I mean, it could be a good situation for you if you get in position, you know what I mean? Because I was talking to an old head in the barber shop and he was telling me how blacks gentrify LA first. I was like, yo, what?
There it is.
He's like, yeah, it's black.
So it's a system thing, and then we just be complaining off of how a system doing stuff. That be my deal. It's like you gotta just get your own personal situation right. And then once you right, then you able to travel, do whatever you want to do. You in alignment with what works for you. You know what I mean? So you gotta find that peace within yourself and find out, you know, what really make you happy, or what you really be liking to do, or what.
Because we see it coming a mile away. It ain't like gentrification creep up on us.
You know what I mean? And then I wouldn't be tripping on gentrification if I'm about to move to, you know, one of the islands anyway. Like say I'm in Colombia, you know what I mean? It's like what
you going there, you gentrify that area. Like over a certain part of Korea we hang out in, this can be gentrified by people like us.
It be happening, man. It's part of the system, a part of how it works, and part of, you know, that's what the game is. So it's so many flaws that come in humanity, you know what I mean? It's kind of like you gotta just deal with being human, because even if you real spiritual, you know what I mean? It's like we having a human experience. So it gotta be some point in time where you just enjoy being human and living this human experience. Because we human right now. As soon as this all done, we gonna go back to being the all powerful, whatever you is, like your high spirit, higher self. But when we in our lower self, do as the Romans do. I'm not gonna knock nobody. I can't tell nobody how to spend their money.
I'm just mad more of us ain't putting our money together, man. When we had a group of brothers, we was trying to put some bread together. I'm just
money, resources together. You know what I mean?
Man, we could be up. Yeah, I mean, dang, that's why. You know, man, that's what it is, man. Maybe the universe had a better plan for us or something. I don't know.
And we all learning, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all going through the pathways and doing stuff that we need to be doing to get our realizations and the whole reason why we wanted to be human. You know what I mean?
Why y'all got.
Because I feel we just passing through. Because that's what I love when I'm traveling. Like, I'm just passing through here. Like, some places I really like, I want to go back and pass through again or go to one more time. But I don't like getting attached to too much.
Yeah,
so that's why I could go certain places and have a great time because I know I'm here just for the moment and we building in that moment in time.
You don't want to get caught up in their politics and stuff too much.
I need my personal happiness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And my personal happiness is priority. Yeah. Shout out to Pops. And that's what he be saying out there too. It's like, yo, I always gotta have my personal happiness is always just like being on the airplane and that mask come down. It's like you gotta put that oxygen mask on for yourself first, because if you can't help yourself, you can't help nobody else around. You can only really save yourself. It all depends on what you want and what you want to do and what you're looking for, because we all looking for different things. Some people don't want to do everything. Some people just complacent and content. So you watching the show, let us know some of your questions, or let us know what you want the Brothers Hermanos to expand upon. Or if you are brother or you are hermano out there, tell us what we should talk about. Or hop in here and get some story time. You know what I mean? Because this is what it's about. It's about building and getting people excited or giving them some incentive.
Bringing them
brothers get out their comfort zone.
And hermanos together. Some final thoughts, man. Brothers Hermanos, man. Basically, you know what I mean, on there, you know, Brothers Hermanos, man, we ain't trying to beef with nobody, we ain't trying to talk bad on nobody, we just trying to love all our brothers, all our hermanos, you know, because we really the same, man. I don't even know why we be drawing that line in the sand, but really, you know, we just trying to bring everybody together, you know what I'm saying, and get the brothers to be more expansive and branch out more. You know, go see something new, man. Go spend a month in another country, you know what I mean? We gotta start covering the globe like we already do anyway, man. And we not minorities, man. That's just like a mindset anyway. And, you know, it's more of us than anything, you know what I'm saying? Even my white brothers, that's cool too. Shout out to them, you know.
Brothers,
my brothers. You know, we ain't discriminating against nobody.
It's everybody, man.
We're just trying to, you know, just give it a different lane, you know what I mean? To this little, you know, channel situation, you know what I mean? Let cats, you know, see all the stuff we want all my brothers to know. I'm trying to get everybody around me to travel and go see something and go connect in other places. So you already know. And that's it. I'm going to feel about it, you know, so final thoughts.
I guess our thing is to hit us up and see, you know, subscribe or like it, and you know what I'm saying? Let us know what you want us to talk about.
Yo, man, put them questions down there, man. Brothers Hermanos.
Brothers Hermanos. Hey.
For now.